the reason I want to do Paul next is because, Paul, you actually saw it. Joe gave a testimony on one of my, I don't know, two or three back, and right up on the stage, you remember? And you said to me, man, I'm going to be the next Joe Homan. So his story inspired him. And, you know, Paul, you've gone through a large transformation. How much weight have you lost so far?
So far I've lost a total of 69 pounds. 69
pounds. The man's life is totally transformed. You're going to learn about it, but, you know, you're really, and his wife, who's lost a lot of weight also. I think more importantly, though, you got your life back in many other ways. You lacked a lot of energy. Just tell a little bit about that.
Yeah, I was at a point where I told my wife, I love to hunt and get outside. I couldn't walk anymore. I had arthritis in my knees, and I say had because I've been doing like Dr. Pompa's diet, the Body by God, and doing some Bragg's organic stuff, and the arthritis I know is gone, but it did damage to my kneecaps, but I couldn't even walk. So like to walk up these steps would kill me. I had to hold on to a banister and go, backwards to get down them. But I started doing the diet. I told my wife, I said, if I don't find something that works, I'm going to have that gastric bypass surgery. And she was like about in tears over it, and I didn't care. I had to do something. And listening to Word 101, I heard about Dr. Pompa's Body by God. And like Joe was saying, I've tried so many diets, Atkins diet, and they work for a while, but this is a lifestyle, and it's not a hard lifestyle. It's a little, seemed a little tough at first, but like anything, I mean, you just stay with it and you do it. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. And today, I just finished a triathlon a few minutes ago. I couldn't walk, this time last year.
His arthritis was so bad.
Yeah. But, that felt so good. It wasn't, I'm sure there was no record-breaking times, but I finished, so it was, I thank God.
That's right. Yeah.
Anybody can do this. I mean, I am not a man of much willpower. If it's...
Cravings go away. That's the beautiful part about when you fix the hormones, yeah.
Yeah, and you can do it out there. I know you can.
Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Yeah. The reason why with Paul, and his wife, that so many diets had failed. Remember I said that if people have failed this VCS test, you'll never, I don't care what diet you do, it won't work. That was you guys, right? And toxicity was one of their big problems. And when you start removing the toxins, is you're going to learn the second half after lunch, that causes the hormone imbalances. So when we started removing toxins, the weight starts pouring off. That's one of the reasons why this works. And I don't care what you do and how disciplined you are, you will not remove the cravings. So there's a bigger reason for why many of you are here today. And I hope you get that message by the end.